livestock feed.
Livestock.
You excited? I'll get a can of long cut too.
You get a can of long cut, you're going to be using it on you
Just on
by
me.
yourself. I don't
don't
do
like
long.
long cut?
No, this is the one. This is the one here.
You think this is gonna work?
Well, you're asking me because of my extensive bear experience. I hope so.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
I didn't think that little doodad would work.
Shoot a land developer.
We'll get camp set up and I'm gonna take a load in
Okay.
to Jimmy's spot.
All right.
Cool.
So showed up to camp finally after the work week. And those guys are off baiting. We decided we would bait a couple spots, try to draw them up out of the canyons, try to get a more humane shot after missing those shots last weekend. We just realized we aren't quite as good long range as we thought we were. So we're gonna try to do that, try to get them on this side of the canyon, try to get them to come up a little bit. Also for ease of retrieval. But yeah, I've been here for like 30 minutes and still haven't seen these guys. If I don't see them in another 10, I'm just gonna go hunt. It's too nice out. No, the bears are moving. How many bears you seen? Really?
None, just a lot of hard work.
How many trips? 3 you done and 2?
No, that was it.
What?
1.
Oh really? Find where you wanted to put it?
Finally.
Was that kind of tough? Finding a
Find a tree that's small enough to put the chains on, flat enough to put the barrel on, and not steep enough that you don't die walking down it. So I went to one, didn't like it, went to another one, didn't like it, finally found one that's doable. And then I spent an hour breaking limbs that were touching the ground so you can actually see the base of the tree.
yeah.
So it looks good. There's no corn in it. I'm thinking right now, if we both pack corn down there, we're done with that one. I walked down, put the barrel back on the pack, walked the pack to the other spot. So I think I did like 3 trips, and then Jimmy's up at the top saying, this branch, that branch, grab that one and break it, because you can't see. It's like that, you know, everything's covering, so you have to clear a shooting lane. But once there's corn in it, dump the grease on it, it's gonna be fucking tight. 131 yards,
Nice.
perfect view, plenty of spots to pop over and check it and still work that top edge. That spot, it'll work. I didn't think it was gonna work. Now I think it's gonna work. I was fucking pissed when I got down there. I forgot how steep this shit was.
I can smell the donuts and I'm hungry.
It smells so good though.
It does.
So we brought in 100 pounds of corn and some donuts. That shit looks fucking good. We got the barrel fucking tied in. We're in this steep canyon. We're about to start putting some grease down. And that's pretty much just for scent. We got some shooting rocks up top over there, some shooting rocks on this side. We're just gonna grease this place up so if anything comes on, it's gonna take that scent down canyon with them and hopefully bring back some bigger boars with them. So pour a little anise oil, sit up on our rock, shoot a bear this weekend. Wind's going the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no.
Hiked out here to where it looked like on the map we wanted to put the other bait. And after getting over here, it looks perfect. Real gentle slope. You can get it down a little ways. I think it's gonna be a good spot, but I'm gonna see what I see here for the next, well, until dark. Definitely can, this is like, there's spots to actually make a play in here, so this could work out. If one pops out in time tonight, I could make a play. Shoot to my left like 200 yards. Can make a big swing on anything to my right. If they came up out of those rocks like they have been. This is nice because it's a confluence of like, there's a big bend in the river. There's another creek coming in. So I think this could be money. No bears seen tonight. Which is kind of interesting because the weather was real good. But this is a new vantage point, and I can't really see that area where there were all those bears that we saw last weekend. I think we're gonna hike a bait to this in the morning.
Kill yourself on that, yeah. That's the don't kill yourself orange flag.
You will not learn any cooking techniques from me. You drop something on the ground, you just pick up a handful and put it back in.
What do you think about this spike, an old jack? Yeah, that'll work.
Right here in the shrubbery.
Yeah. All right, Danny, if you don't know the knot, tie a lot. Pop off. Ratchet strap in that side. First, you got to get one of these cheap ass packs offline. Everyone sells them for 50 bucks because they're terrible. But they pack a barrel in and your mystery ranch can't. So they got some worth. Keep the hole on the outside. So if you want to put anything in it, you're gonna pop that like that. Don't even try to use straps. These straps aren't gonna work. You need a ratchet strap. And then you can ratchet it to the tree. Pop this around here. One time, right on the tailgate. Come about halfway up. Come through the loops because I made that mistake. You're gonna come here. You're gonna come around this back side. Hop up on here. Oh man, your ratchet strap's a little shorter than mine was. Oh man.
Oh no.
We almost did it. You got a longer one?
Oh yeah.
Make sure you have a long enough ratchet strap. That deep squat.
That's a good move.
Rip my draws. If we see a bear out on this flat, throw your pack off. I'm gonna lay down in a plank and you shoot off of the barrel, off my back. All right, we got bait site number 2 set. We didn't name it. That's Danny's fault. But we got another confluence here at the bottom.
Sloppy seconds.
Oh, this is sloppy seconds. I like that. We got another confluence down here at the bottom. It's a lot shorter shots over here. But we got our bait set here. We got all kinds of molasses, sweet scents, corn, donuts. That's dank sauce. Heard a shot about half an hour ago, so we're about to head back and see if Jimmy shot one off of Sloppy Firsts. What's the first bait site now?
Pretty screwed right now because there's 3 dudes in this canyon. There's been 2 shots fired so far from them. Saw a bear, was like, well, we need to make a play on it because where it was down at the bottom and we could have. And then I didn't hear the shot, but Matt heard the shot. I was wondering why I couldn't see it, and I came back and Matt's like, yeah, that guy shot. And that guy's 2/3 of the way down the canyon, shot at it. Pretty frustrating. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset if they hiked in, but they drove a road illegally that's closed, and that kind of pisses me off, honestly. This morning, yeah, they drove down the road and we were like, oh, that must be the game warden or something, because the game warden was there last weekend and told Matt and Garrett that nobody could drive there, and people had been, and they were trying to track them down. So I don't know, it's pretty frustrating when they're cheating. Not a big fan of that. We are en route to another one we just spotted, feeding high on the hill. This could be it. Hopefully he stays on that hillside. Got a little bit of a hike over there. It's gonna take us a while.
gonna set my pack up right there and just hang out. He'll show himself. I think we're in position to make a good shot anywhere over here. I think I'm just gonna get set and we'll hang out in class. He's either 50 yards away or in that next one. He was moving that way. What would make him turn around and come back? No, he's a fucking bear. They're just gonna do whatever. Take your back off. Stay a while. Alright, yesterday we set up bait site number 2, then went back. We heard a couple gunshots, so we went back and checked on Jimmy. And Jimmy didn't shoot, but the people on the Razor that have been abusing this road shot twice. Didn't look like they got anything, but hey, public hunting for you, I guess. People starting to show up. Seen the truck this morning. But anyway, we seen a bear yesterday that we went after 300 yards, getting ready to get set, and 2 cubs pop out. So put a good stalk on her, but had cubs. So that was kind of our play yesterday. Did a lot of sitting around. Storm front came in, so got out of there early. Got back to the truck, checked out some new areas, but hiking back into bait site number 2 right now. Looks like we're going to be the only people on this island, so planning on spending the day over here and shooting a bear. Got to get it done. Getting frustrated, but got to stay ready. Stay coiled. Bears are going to pop up. Just got to be ready when it happens.
Was it worth it?
No, not worth it. I'll leave it up top for some kid to find.
There you go.
Good juju.
So found this little corner here, a nice little perch you could shoot a lot of area in. You know, 200, 300 yards. I can cover quite a bit of area here. I got antsy again, went to go look at some other stuff, but I really believe in this spot because we're just down from where Matt missed last weekend. It's up here around the corner. And if anything, I think you can make a play kind of on that area. Maybe not all the way over to there, but pretty close. Because we can actually scurry down in this area and go parallel if they're down low and get a nice, clean, close shot across the creek. Because they've been staying pretty low. And yesterday, all except for the one sow and two cubs were low as well. So, it's getting warmer. Now the sun comes out, it was just snowing. Had a little cold front hit, I think. It definitely did. It's supposed to be about 15 degrees lower for the high today. Chilly, 40s. And tomorrow even colder. But I do think if it's about noon now, I think if that sun comes out, it could be good. Nothing's hit the baits. I don't know if that's going to work out as well as we thought. I should hit them within a week, but never really know. Okay. Keep grinding it out here. Alright, I haven't done one of these in a long while, but Ready-Wise teriyaki chicken and rice. Backcountry food review coming right at you. Found this sucker at Sierra Trading Post for like $4.50. So I was like, dang, that's like a third of the price of what I'm paying for like the Peak Refuel biscuits and gravy, aka the best dehydrated meal on the, or freeze dried or whatever these are on the market. But yeah, I saw how cheap it was and was like, I need to try one of these. Actually, it's $4.79. So, takes 2 cups of water, 12 to 15 minutes. They got little riddles and jokes on the back. That's pretty cool. If fruit comes from a fruit tree, what kind of tree does a chicken come from? A pole tree. Pretty good. Knock knock. Who's there? A little old lady. A little old lady who? I didn't know you could yodel. That's a classic. Ooh, seek and find. Wow, they got all kinds of entertainment. Well, they've already gained a point or two on entertainment value. Longest part of the day is finally over. 15 minutes is up. Let's take a look. Take a stir. I'll show you the consistency here. Can you see? Yep. All right. Here we go, the moment of truth. One bite. No hot sauce. Hold on, let me get a piece of chicken on there. Otherwise, I don't think it'd be fair. Here it is. Not all that flavorful. Little sweet. Consistency's alright though, I like the consistency. I will say it got bonus points for the riddles and just entertainment on the back of the packaging. But yeah, the flavor's just not there. But then you also have the price to take into account. I give her a 6.1. 6.19. 6.19. That's the rating. See if I change it at all. No. Nope. 6.19. Thanks for following along. Probably just gonna eat this now. It's not bad. Need some hot sauce though. So I spotted a bear at 300 yards. Coming up out of the bottom. Looked good, was alone, didn't look huge, didn't matter. I was about to grab my gun, loaded it, got down on my pack, got the camera set up, could still see him. As soon as I got the camera to where he was, he went in behind some trees. And somehow, I cannot pick him up again. And so I repositioned to look in here from a different angle, and I still can't see him. It's like he just vanished. Just fucking vanished on me. Now I'm set up 200 yards from him, so if he pops back out, I'll be in a great position. He could have gone up and over this rock, which he might have. He might have. And then we won't see him again. He was walking at a pretty good pace, but not like scared or anything, so. That hurts so close. So close. Well, I waited on this bear for about 3 hours. Never saw him again. I'm guessing he went in the den. Unfortunately, just about out of shooting light, about to get out of here. It was a long day, spent most of it right in this area. And it almost paid off. Almost paid off. It sucks.